Stopped me today, Oprah, and said, what is the deal with Oprah and Taraji? What do you want to share with the class?
The thing that is so upsetting to me is that somebody went on and something went viral where they're analyzing us on top of the Empire State. We were cold.
Oprah said you were cold.
We were cold. It was cold.
Yeah,
That
there's
was
a
the
whole
fourth thing
TikTok
we had done
about-
that day.
yes.
When I got the first phone call that they were being asked to rent cars because they were in the middle of rehearsal.
Well, I asked for my own car because I like to drive myself. I'm a Southern woman.
So
when you heard...
I heard that Taraji was upset because she'd been asked to do a rental car. I personally called Toby Emmerich, who was at the time the head of Warner Brothers, and he said, well, that means we have to do cars for everybody. Then I said, then we do cars for everybody. And if it's necessary, I will pay for the cars myself. He goes, well, we don't want you to do that. So, that was one thing, trailers were another thing, food was another thing.
And everything got handled.
Got handled.
I just
so
want
I
people
don't
to know
even know
there's no
why. I
beef
don't even know.
between-
You know what? It's so disturbing to me. Why is my name even in this conversation?
It's obvious.
I'm so glad the internet is waking up about this long forehead velociraptor looking ass bitch. I am so tired of Oprah. I really am. All these people in the world got a problem with you and you think you ain't the problem. Even Taraji. I mean, come on. Nobody becomes a billionaire by being ethical, baby. I'm just saying. Nobody becomes a billionaire by being ethical.
Monique been tried to tell y'all ass about Oprah Winfrey. Y'all was not trying to hear that shit. Y'all was not trying to hear that shit. Oh, she tripping. She doing too much. She doing that. No. Monique been trying to tell y'all ass about that motherfucker Oprah. But the thing is, when people know their worth, when people know that they deserve more, y'all, it's something about that shit that like irks y'all about people knowing their worth. Y'all don't like that. And Monique, she knows her worth. She knows she deserves to get paid more by them folks. But y'all was not trying to hear that shit.
Taraji is sick and tired of Oprah allegedly pulling strings to keep her blackballed, and she's now spilling all the tea about how Oprah has been taunting her since she put her on blast in 2023 for underpaying her for the color purple. It's been almost 3 years now, and Oprah is still panini pressed about that situation. Not only did Taraji calling Oprah out open the floodgates for more black women Oprah has messed with to also come out about what she supposedly did to them, but Oprah also hasn't had another blockbuster movie since. That's millions of dollars she's missing out on. And allegedly, she doesn't plan to let Taraji get off until she makes all her money back. The Color Purple was a complete flop at the box office, and Oprah believes it's Taraji's fault for ruining the film's promo run with her rants.
I don't even know why. I don't even know.
between-
You know what? It's so disturbing to me. Why is my name even in this conversation?
Okay, so as most of y'all know, Taraji and Oprah got into a nasty back and forth publicly when Taraji channeled her inner Monique to put Oprah on blast for underpaying her. She said she had not seen a raise in her salary since Proud Mary, which came out well over 8 years ago. Apparently, the initial offer Oprah brought was so disrespectful that she almost flat out rejected the offer.
As a black woman, we do it with so much grace and get paid half the price of what we're worth. And that becomes difficult. I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. And if I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, don't apologize.
And then
And
they
it's so
tell me we
glamorous,
don't
yes.
translate overseas.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing that my entire career, 20 plus years in the game, and I hear the same thing, and I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money. They play in your face.
When you see a black woman up here, baby, we jumped hurdles to get here. We fought all the obstacles. Getting paid less than. And we do it with grace. We do it with grace because if we speak up too much, we're considered angry. I'm trying to give you lessons here.
Oh, but Taraji wasn't done, honey. She went in on Oprah even more during an interview with the New York Times, where she revealed that she and the other cast members were given rental cars to drive themselves to and from set every day. And if you know anything about Oprah, then you know this is the exact kind of thing she wouldn't want people knowing about. If it were up to her, everyone would see her as a hero. Now, the reason this is problematic is that the actors sometimes work for 12 to 16 hours every day. So by the time they clock out from set, they are too tired to drive, which makes it more likely for them to get into an accident. Plus, they also face the danger of getting robbed since they all had no security and had to drive for hours in the middle of the night back to their homes. And let's not forget these are rented cars, so any damage done to them is going to be paid for by the actors. She said, "I can't drive myself to set in Atlanta. This is insurance liability, it's dangerous. Now they robbing people. What do I look like taking myself to work by myself in a rental car?" So I was like, can I get a driver or security to take me? I'm not asking for the moon. They're like, well, if we do it for you, we gotta do it for everybody. Well, do it for everybody. It's stuff like that. Stuff I shouldn't have to fight for. I was on the set of Empire fighting for trailers that wasn't infested with bugs. And let's not forget the video that went viral of the awkward body language between Oprah and Taraji at one of the promo runs for the movie. Oprah kept avoiding Taraji the whole time, and Taraji seemed really tense and uncomfortable. From the looks of it, she and Oprah likely had an exchange right before posing up for the cameras. Allegedly, of course. As if this wasn't already a bad enough promo for the movie, it opened the gates for the other actresses in the movie, like Danielle Brooke and Felicia Pearl Mapasi, to also come out and reveal even more damaging information about what Oprah put them through. Apparently, they were starved on some days and made to work for hours through it. Not only that, they all had to take turns sharing the same trailer, because Oprah only provided one instead of having a trailer for each actor, like it's supposed to be. Danielle revealed this during a sit-down interview with Taraji and Oprah herself to promote The Color Purple, and you could see Oprah fuming in real time. She even got defensive, claiming she didn't know this was what they were going through, but as soon as she found out, she made sure to get everything sorted.
Taraji, as Blitz, our director, says. I mean, I have been watching her from the beginning. And to just have someone just be a guide for us, be our voice box. I remember when we first came in and we were doing rehearsal and they put us all in the same space. Like, we didn't have our own dressing rooms at the time, and they did not give us it. Sorry, Miss O, we ain't had no food.
She had no idea.
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
And you corrected it for us. You corrected it.
Didn't I call you?
Yes, and I was like, Miss O, we gotta fix this. And she said, say less. And was it not
And
fixed?
that's what I appreciated, though. You were our voice, because a lot of times, yes, I've done a lot of TV. I've done a lot of films, specifically independent films. But this is my first studio film. So sometimes you do come in just saying, okay, well, I'm going to just take whatever they give me. I'm just happy to be here, you know? But you spoke up for us, and you showed me how to do that. But what I've really enjoyed is your sisterhood is authentic, and it's real. It's not this fake.
And then there was Felicia Pearl Mapasi, the actress who played the younger version of Fantasia's character, Celie. She posted this shady video seemingly dragging Oprah and the production team for not inviting her to the Golden Globes, along with the other cast, despite them overworking her on set.
With the other cast.
Oh, right. I wasn't invited. But I'm wearing my purple to cheer on my Color Purple fam. Go Fantasia and Danielle! Woo! And don't worry, I'll be a nominee in a few years.
And as I said before, when all this started flooding social media, Oprah immediately tried to do some damage control by forcing Taraji to backtrack on everything she said because she was afraid that the bad press the film was getting was going to affect its success. And since Taraji was scared of what Oprah could do to her career, she did it. But honey, the damage was done. Taraji posted a photo of her and Oprah from the press tour, calling Oprah a beacon of light and praising her for being supportive. Miss Oprah has been nothing less than a steady and solid beacon of light to all of the cast of The Color Purple. She told me personally to reach out to her for anything I needed, and I did. It took one call, one conversation, and one decision-making Black woman to make me feel heard. Oprah also followed it up with a post of her own, showering Taraji with praises and inviting her into her sisterhood. I've long admired Taraji. She can make you laugh, cry, cheer, and feel everything in between, but I had no idea she could sing. Taraji the actress, a force. Taraji the singer, a complete revelation. What I love about her portrayal of Suge Avery is that she plays her like a woman who not only sang the blues, but had lived the blues. Only Taraji could do that. She shared that her late father once told her, "You're going to be one of the greatest actresses alive, but wait until the world hears you sing. Taraji, the stage is now yours, and I already see the standing ovations for you. I'm fiercely welcoming Taraji to the Purple Sisterhood." A lot of people felt like this was just a desperate attempt to do damage control, and they did not fall for it at all. But as I said, the damage was done. You see, before Taraji's rant, the movie was doing, which was way beyond the initial prediction. But after Taraji pulled that stunt, a lot of folks boycotted it to hurt Oprah. By the time it left cinemas, it didn't even break even. And mind you, it cost Oprah and the other executive producers over $140 million to make the film. Sources at the time alleged that Taraji underestimated just how much her speaking out would affect Oprah's money, and that she was scared of getting blackballed like Monique. But girl, that train left the station the moment she spoke out. Taraji should have taken notes from Monique when she decided to do this. No shade, Monique also called Oprah out just like this, but never once did she get scared and backtrack. Taraji, on the other hand, did, when she made that post calling Oprah a beacon of light.
I got labeled as difficult because I said one word, and that was no. Now, I said no to some very powerful people. What Tyler Perry showed me, Lee Daniels, Oprah Winfrey, and Lionsgate. When you don't do what we ask you to do, we'll take your livelihood.
As usual, people had their thoughts like this person who said, "Oprah, everyone is finally realizing who you are." Another person said, "Oprah, God doesn't like ugly, but now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Oprah allegedly blackballing Taraji? And do you really believe Taraji is scared of Oprah?" Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.